You just broke out, didn't you? See, if you watched this video sooner, you wouldn't have that breakout. You wouldn't have that acne mark. You wouldn't have that oily skin. I mean, I guess you're here now, so let's just get to the video.
Right now, day and night, all I got to say is, what was your girl?
Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is LexsaMarie with another video. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys how to get clear skin super fast without even washing your face. Without even washing your face. And I know you guys are like, wait, wait, what does Matt Nasty wait? No, stop asking. All right, because I'm about to tell you what things you can do without even having to wash your face to get nice clear skin. And they've worked for me, and hopefully they do work for you, because I definitely saw results. But before I get into this video, make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to my channel. If you haven't seen my everyday skincare routine or my nighttime skincare routine, please check those videos out. I will be linking them down below. If you do want to know what makeup I have on, this is my summer glowy makeup for oily skin, so I also will be linking that down below. So anything going on with my look, you know, anything, you know, skin related is going to be linked down below. So please check those videos out after you watch this one. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video. So to explain what I meant, so there's a lot of things that we do every day, daily basis, that does interfere with the health of our skin that we don't even realize. You can wash your face consistently, do all the right things, or, you know, have your method down to a T. However, if you're not doing the things I'm about to tell you, sweetie, then you're just counteracting all that progress that you're making. So I'm just going to tell you a couple tips, a couple things that you should be aware of, and these things will definitely help you reach your goal quicker. The first thing that will help you get clear skin, all right, is to clean your makeup brushes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm coming for someone right now, because you'd be surprised how many young ladies and young gentlemen do not wash their makeup brushes. You'd be surprised. And then they wonder why they get breakouts, or why their, you know, even their makeup application is not going on as flawless. It's because there's bacteria dancing on your makeup brush, dancing inside of your sponge. That's what's going on. They're dancing. They're literally milli rocking like this on your face, because you do not wash them off. You do not, you know, wash the utensils you use on your face. So besides bacteria just staying on those brushes for that long, you can also get bugs. Yes, bugs. You know, you want to test me, look it up. You can get bugs that do live inside of your sponges, live in your makeup tools. So just, again, you know, if you're someone that does apply makeup very frequently, make sure you try to wash it after 1 to 2 uses. Wash all of your brushes. Make sure you clean it. Use whatever soap you use. You know, get in there and wash those brushes. Make sure that all the bacteria is out and that they air dry, so you can use it for your next application. Because I'm telling you right now, when I was first doing my makeup, not only did I keep my brushes in a dark drawer, I kept them in a dark drawer. I didn't wash them, and I did not wash my area. I did not do any of that. I did not wipe anything down, and I was breaking out. So definitely take that into consideration, and please try to wash it after 1 to 2 uses. If you're not a makeup person, you know, whenever you do get the chance, like within that week at least, try to wash them. But I would say try to wash it as much as possible, because that is holding so much more bacteria than you think it's holding. Tip number 2 is to drink plenty of water. Plenty of water, because I know some people don't drink water. I know you might not drink water. I know you might like your pink lemonade. I like pink lemonade. I know you may like, you know, your soda. I love ginger ale. I get it. But you need to have water in your life. You need to have water in your life because water is life. Water is life. Water is life. And you will definitely see changes if you just drink a gallon a day. I will show you my gallon bottle in just 1 second. Hi. All right. This is my gallon water bottle I got from Amazon. I want to say it was about $10 to $15. It has everything labeled when I'm supposed to drink my water. I actually have to drink this soon because it says 7 p.m. and I'm supposed to drink all that before 9 p.m. So yeah, this has kept me, you know, very hydrated. You know, just drinking water in general is really good for your body. So make sure that you're replenishing the amount of water that you do need, because when you do make your body rely on other sources of liquids like soda and other things that are high in sugar, it'll really show on your face. Like, it definitely shows back on your face. Tip number 3 is to cut out the dairy. Cut it out. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it, skirt. No, seriously. And I'm gonna tell you why you need to cut out the dairy, okay? So dairy does have this protein. I don't know if you know what whey protein is. If you don't know, try to look it up, do some research. But there is some proteins that are in dairy products, along with some growth hormones that are given to cows that we then digest through our yogurts or milk or other dairy products. And it does stimulate growth hormones and our endocrine system, which, you know, helps us secrete oils and things like that. So when we put those hormones into our body, we're essentially giving misinformation to our body, telling it to make oil when it doesn't need to make oil, to create and secrete oil when it doesn't need to. So don't drink, I'm telling you, just for a week or 2 weeks, don't drink any milk, don't have any cheese, don't have any yogurt, and let me know what happens. Please come back to this channel and let me know what happens with your skin, because it releases basically, like, it's like forced puberty almost. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it forces your skin to secrete more oil than it needs to, and we know oil equals breakouts. So please try to limit your dairy. Some alternatives are almond milk, oat milk, goat milk, or whatever crazy milks they have nowadays, soy milk. I don't recommend soy, but you know, if you can't have milk with nuts in it, then you can try soy milk. But I personally have been doing almond milk since, I want to say, the middle of high school. But for majority of my life, I was drinking milk like, you know, it was going out of style, and it showed on my face. It definitely showed on my face, and I was constantly breaking out, and I was also bloated. So that's another thing that does happen with milk that you have to be cautious of, because it's really not intended for humans to digest. Like, it's really not intended after a certain point in our lives, and it's not even human milk, it's a cow's milk if you think about it in that way. So just try to limit your dairy intake as much as you can. I know if you can have, you know, occasional ice cream or occasional yogurts, things like that, but try to limit the concentrated dairy products, because that is probably the reason why your skin is breaking out. Tip number 4. You better not be watching, you know, I don't even want to do it. Stop touching your face. Stop touching your face. You see, I'm not even touching. I was gonna do what you probably doing, you know, going like this, going like that. Stop touching your face, okay? You think that you aren't covered in bacteria right now? Do you think you're do you know that you're covered in bacteria? Let me ask that. Do you know you're covered in bacteria? That little things that live on your skin forever. 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 I bet you didn't know that. I bet you didn't know that. You know, some people saying, you know, all these, oh, there's so many germs in this, or there's so many germs in that. Baby, there's so many germs in your mouth. There's so many germs on your skin, okay? You'd be surprised what we have, you know, going on in terms of our microbiomes, okay? So stop touching your face, because you have dirt, you have oil, you have viruses, you have bacteria all in our hands. Our phones. You see my phone? Think about where your phone has been in the past 8 hours, or the past day, or the past week. I know you don't clean your phone. And when you touch your phone and then you touch a toilet seat to pick it up and then you touch it to put it down, yeah, you wash your hands, but then you go and you touch something else, you touch the wall, you touch this, you touch a doorknob, it's all gross. And then you want to go like this, you know, you want to go like that and touch your face. No, you have to stop. Okay, so try to touch your face a lot less. It will save your face from getting excess dirt and excess oil and prevent breakouts, basically. So tip number 5, which is also linked to tip number 4, is to not pick your acne marks. I know a lot of people say this because they don't want to leave dark marks, but in actuality, if you do have an open wound and you infect it, that's a problem, right? So try to think of that in terms of your skin. If you have an open acne mark, an open pore in your skin, an open, you know, cut in your skin, and you touch it with your hands and you're picking it, you're going to put that bacteria directly into that acne mark or scar, and it's going to get worse. Usually it becomes more inflamed, or it tends to be you know, when it feels kind of tight on your face, that type of acne. You do not want to pick it. You do not want to pop it. You need to let it go down. You need to wash your face, make sure your face is super clear, and you're taking the necessary precautions to minimize that acne bump. Tip number 6 is to clean your pillowcase frequently. Like, wash it frequently, especially if you're a natural hair girl or you're a girl that wears a lot of makeup. You know, sometimes you might lay down and you did not wash your face 100% and there is some residue of makeup and other things that are on your pillowcase. And over the course of, I don't know how, you know, frequent you wash your sheets, if it's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever, everyone's different. You need to wash that more frequently. You need to switch it out frequently, because the longer that bacteria is there, the easier it is to get back on your face. And every time you lay down, you know, you put your cheek down, you're putting it back on that, you're putting it back on your face. So just try to be cautious with how long you keep a pillowcase on your pillow. I try to keep or switch out my pillowcase once a week. I have a whole bunch of pillowcases and I wash them and then put it back on my bed, but you know, I might switch out my bedding once every 2 weeks. So it just, like, it depends for what works for you. But I would say you will see a lot of change when you switch out your pillowcase, because again, you know, Lex was a little dirty. I was not switching out my pillowcase until I switched out my sheets. All right. And since I didn't live at home, you know, my sheets would just stay on my bed forever. So it was collecting dust, it was doing all this stuff, and I would just get back in the bed. No, wash your sheets frequently. Wash your sheets, because you're laying in that bed for 8 hours and your body's releasing all this stuff into the sheets. You just make sure you clean your sheets as much as you can. All right, so tip number 7 is to ditch the clogging hair products. My beautiful queens, my beautiful chocolate queens, I know castor oil works for you. I know coconut oil works for you. I know all these beautiful products work for you, all the shampoos, all that stuff, and it's just wonderful. However, they might be the reason why you're breaking out. So when I was doing my wash days, like once every 2 weeks and things like that, and applying oil and cream to my hair, I tend to have a lot of, you know, leftover product over here, and it would drip into my skin. So the heavy thick oils were clogging my pores along with my shampoos. So one thing to combat that is to try to get sulfate free shampoo, and trying to make sure that your hair is off your back and your chest when you are conditioning it. Because I'm not just talking about face acne, I'm talking about chest acne, back acne, all that stuff. All those clogged pores may be because of how you're washing your hair and how you're conditioning it and where you're keeping it on your body. So just try to be mindful of that in terms of getting clear skin. Tip number 8 is to look at your laundry detergent and see if it's fragrance free, dye free, or, you know, if it's just not for you. One thing I do is I try not to use as much fabric softener because I found out that it irritates my skin a lot, to the point where I sometimes get rashes on my neck or rashes on my body, or I just feel itchy basically. So, you know, take time to figure out what laundry detergents work for you. Try to get more fragrance free, less irritating laundry detergents. I know you guys want to have, you know, good smelling clothes, but is it worth your face breaking out? No? Okay. But yeah, just try to look at that as well in terms of what to avoid to have clear skin. So tip number 9, you know, it may apply to some, but be cautious of your partner's facial hair. Be cautious. You know, brother man, he might be taking care of himself, but they have bacteria in there. There's little bacteria in their little beards. You know, they drop food in the beard, and you know, he got oil in the beard, all that stuff, and it's going on your face. And think about it, it's hair, so it's like basically scratching your face and, you know, doing a weird exfoliation type thing, and it's also putting in those oils, so you're getting all that stuff from his beard now put onto your face, which causes you to break out. So just try to be mindful with your partners, because that may be a reason why you get a breakout every time y'all kiss or every time y'all link. So just try to be cautious of that, because that abrasiveness on your skin, those abrasions will have an effect on the breakouts on your face. Last and final tip is to be carefree. Be carefree and be stress-free, because honestly, I get really stressed out sometimes, or I used to get really stressed out sometimes, and I would break out. I would break out everywhere. It would be the biggest breakout ever, and I'm just like, is it worth it? Is it worth me breaking out for this situation? No. So just try to meditate, try to do more self-care days, you know, do face masks, things like that, and just have your own time. But you see, all these things, I did not recommend no product. I didn't recommend no techniques of washing your face. These are things that you can do without even picking up a washcloth or picking up a towel or picking up a cleanser. So just try to, for the last tip, take care of your mental, so your mental doesn't show up on your physical. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully these tips were very helpful for you. Please let me know how you like these tips in the comment section down below. If you do want to see more content like this, please let me know again. Please let me know again. I'm glad you got to the end of the video. But again, thank you so much for supporting me, and hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked this video. Again, leave a like so other people can watch this video too, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.